It's Monday, so it's time for some conversations from my patio. And we're out here today. Weather's kind of a little iffy, so hopefully it doesn't start raining on us. But I just wanted to have a little chat. So I'm going through a lot of things. A lot of new things have come up, and having some tests done, that kind of stuff. And what I've realized when you have chronic illness and when you have a family that loves you and cares about you, they get really upset. Not upset, I won't use upset. They get very stressed out and have a lot of anxiety when you are going through things. I am the kind of person that I always want to make sure the people that I love are taken care of. So I will sometimes put my feelings aside to see or to make sure they're doing okay and to make sure that they're coping. Oh, wow. I may not be coping that well. And it's hard. It's really hard. It's hard when you're going through some serious life-changing things that really affect you. To have to also be taking care of other people and making sure that they're okay and constantly reassuring them that it's okay and it's good and we're going to be all right, because deep down inside you don't even believe that it's going to be all right, but you have to make it seem like you're going to be all right, right? If that makes sense. It's just challenging and it's just really hard, and it can be very exhausting, and it can also be very frustrating. It can be really, really frustrating when people have so much anxiety because of you. And you know it's all love. You know it comes from a place of love, and you know that it comes from a place of love. But sometimes I just wish they would keep it to themselves, if that makes sense. Because as much as they're scared or they're stressed or they have anxiety about what's going on with you, it's happening to you. It's happening to me. So how do you think I feel? If you're that stressed out and you have that much anxiety, how much anxiety and stress do you think I have within myself? And then on top of it, I'm having to take care of those people and making sure they're okay. And it can be really hard. It can be really hard to do, and it can be really, really exhausting. And it's hard when you're the person that's always supporting, but now you need support because they're so used to you always being the support, if that makes sense. That they forget. They forget that, you know what, this is happening to you, and, you know, you're the one who needs to be supported and you're the one who needs help. And it makes it even more difficult because as somebody who's always the one to be super supportive and to drop everything to help and do what needs to be done. Sorry, someone just started running some kind of machine. Anyway, you probably aren't the kind of person that's going to ask for help. You're not. I'm not. I have a hard time asking for help. It's really hard for me to just be like, hey, I need help. Most of the time I'll just be like, I'll do it myself, or I'll just tell people I'm fine, I don't need anything. But it's not always true. In fact, I would say 8 out of 10 times it's not true. I'm not fine, I'm not okay, and I do need something. It's just really hard for me to ask for help because that's not who I am. I'm the person who helps. I'm the person who supports. I'm not the person who asks for help or asks for support. So a lot of times I'll just deal with it myself, which isn't always the healthiest thing to do. Yeah, it's sad. And it's not sad. That's not the word. It's lonely. It can be lonely because even though they're right there and they want to help you, because you can't communicate what you need, they don't. And because they're so used to being supported, me being the support, it's easy for them to fall back on that and make it about them. Which I know they're not meaning to make it about them, but it just comes out that way. And I don't know. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And I know it's not because they don't love me. I know they love me. And I know that deep down they do support me. I know they support me. It's just, I'm not the person who's always needed it, So it's not a normal. It's not normal. So, yeah. So, if you have somebody in your life that is going through something and they're not asking for help, just look at them. See what they might need. Be it a hug, picking up food, just listening. Just choose to do it without them having to ask. Because let me tell you, when that happens, we really, really, really appreciate it. So there's my message. I hope you are all safe and well. And remember to stay safe and well. And have a great, wonderful day.